Certainly, you are capable for doing very hard things. The problem is that someday you feel like doing the hard work, and someday you feel like giving it one the day. It's crucial to have as many things working in your favor as possible so that you can overcome the challenge life naturally throw your way. The less frictions you face, the easier it is for your stronger self to emerge. The idea behind make it easy not to only do easy things. This idea is to make it is as easy as possible in the moment to do things that pay off in the long run. How to achieve more with less efforts. Imagine you are holding a garden hose that is bent in the middle. Some water can flow through, but not very much. If you want to increase the rate at which water passes through the hose, you have two options. This first option is to crack off the valve and force more water out. The second option is to simply remove the bend in the hose and let water flow through naturally. Trying to pump up your motivation to stick with a hard habit is like trying to force water through a bent house. You can do it, but it requires a lot of effort and increases the tension in your life. Meanwhile, making your habit simply and easy is like removing the wind in the house. Rather than trying to overcome the frictions in your life, you reduce it. One of the most effective ways to reduce the frictions associated with your habit is to practice environment design. In chapter 6, we discussed environment design as a method for making you more obvious, but you can also optimize your environment to make actions easier. For example, when deciding where to practice a new habit, it is it is best to choose a place that is already along the path of your daily routine. Habits are easier to build when they fit into the flow of your life. You are more likely to go to the gym if it is one your way to work because stopping doesn't add much frictions to your lifestyle. By comparison, if the gym is off the path of your normal commute, even by just a few blocks, now you are going out of your way to go it there. Perhaps even more efficient in reducing the frictions within your home or office. Too often we try to start habits in high friction environment. We try to follow a strict diet while we are out to dinner with friends. We try to write a book in a chaotic household. We try to create while using a smartphone filled with distractions. It doesn't have to be this way. We can remove the point of frictions that hold us back. This is precisely what electronic manufacturing in Japan began to do in the 1972. In an article published in the New York titled Better All the Time, James Swarkowitz writes, Japanese firms emphasize what came to be known as lean production, rela- relentlessly looking to remove waste of all kinds from the production process down the redesigning workspace so workers don't have to waste time twisting and turning to reach their tools. The result was that Japanese factories were more efficient and Japanese products were more reliable than American ones. In 1974, survives calls for American-made color televisions were 5 times as common as for Japanese televisions. By 1979, it took American workers 3 times as long assemble their sets. I like to refer to this strategy as addition by subtraction. The Japanese companies looked for every point of traction in the manufacturing process and eliminated it. As they subtract waste efforts, they add customer and revenue. Similarly, when we remove the point of frictions that save our time and energy, we can achieve more with less efforts. This is one reason trading can feel so good. We are stimultaneously moved forward and lighting the cognitive load our environment places on us. If you look at the most habit forming products, will notice that most of them think this is good and service to best it remove little bits of friction for your life. Meal delivery service reduce the friction of shopping for groceries. Dating app reduce the friction of making social introduction. Ride sharing service reduce the friction of getting across town. Text message reduce the friction of sending a letter in the mail.